They say that roses are the language of love, and it could never be more truer in Beauty and the Beast. So join me as I help you preserve your very own enchanted rose. So come along.
Extend flower life with Extend Life. Organic choice from Miracle-Gro. Centurion brand tools, loppers, shears, and more. Digging was never more fun and easy with You Can Dig It. Vitamins, hormones, Super Thrive.
When we're talking Beauty and the Beast, I kind of think I got both of those nailed pretty good. You know, I got the beast thing going on for me. Anyway, as you know, in the movie, it's all about the love between two people and how the beast needs to have somebody love him back. And we know that Belle does this. But there's also a little bit of a condition, and that condition is all about the flower, the enchanted rose. And if that one last petal falls down, he ends up looking like me. Okay, we don't want that to happen, but we do want to take and preserve that enchanted flower for you. We are going to be talking about roses today, since that's what's represented in Beauty and the Beast. Now, we want to preserve them, and there's different ways of doing that. Some of them are very easy, while others are very labor-intensive, shall we say. But we're going to try to go through all of those, and you decide which one works best for yourself. First off, you got to find the flower. Now, the flower is very important. You don't want the rose to be all open like this, because if it's open like this, it's not going to preserve very well. You also have to be careful about the color of the rose. If you have a light colored rose, it's going to brown out on you, and that's the last thing you want, is a browned out rose. That's why in the movie they actually used a red rose. Now, with this in mind, we've chosen some red roses, and we have to make sure that we preserve them the right way. Now, there's a couple things we have to talk about here. Handling them is number one. If they have a lot of spines on there, you got to make sure you wear some gloves, because you're going to get yourself poked and it hurts an awful lot. Then what you have to do is that you have to take it and you have to maybe strip all of the thorns off. This is a little stripper, and it's real simple to use, to where you just take it and you put it on here, you pull it, and then all of your leaves as well as your spines come off. Now, the first way that we want to do this, we want to take it and we just turn it upside down. When we turn it upside down, we'll take it and we'll hang it with our other friend roses over here, and within a matter of 2 weeks, maybe 3, it'll be dry and ready to use. That's one way of doing this. Another way of preserving the rose is by using things like silica gel or silica sand. This can be found at any home box store. This right here is at a craft store. Now, your silica sand, you have to start off with a container and about 1 inch or so of the material in here. Now, the thing about it is that you got to take and you have to when you use this, you have to take and you have to prune off a flower, and you're going to prune off the flower kind of at the top. You're not going to leave a whole lot hanging around over here. Then what you do is you place your flower inside. Once it's inside like this, you take your silica sand and you throw it and sprinkle it very carefully over it. Now, you also have to try to get it on the inside as best as possible. So we're going to kind of push it around a little bit, and then we take it and we cover it up as best as possible. There we go. Take it and we cover it up. A little more ain't going to hurt. Then you put it in an airtight container, and you take this container and you put it in a dark place, and you leave it there, maybe another 2 weeks or so. You come back, and when you come back, you have to be very careful. By the way, you can do several roses at one time in here. You take several of them like this, being very careful. You're going to knock off all the stuff that's on top of there. And then you have to get your rose that you have, because look, you got this short little stem. How's that going to fit into your Color Me Mine vase? It's just not going to happen. Then you get your stem, and you'll actually take a toothpick and put a toothpick inside of it like this. You'll cut it off, so there's just a little bit showing, and then you put your rose in there. And then once you put your rose in there, you can glue it on or do whatever you got to do to happen. Now, this is a very hard, laborious kind of thing to do. By the way, if you wanted to speed up the process just a little bit, you could do the same thing, throw this inside of your in a microwave for a few minutes, check it, throw it again, check it, throw it again. But it gets really dangerous and hot when you start doing that. The way that I'd rather do it is the real simple way. I'm a simple kind of guy. I would use Extend Life. And Extend Life is a ready-to-use solution that is perfect for something like this. You could do this in two ways. The first way, you could take and you just dip the whole flower inside of this stuff right here in the Extend Life. And it's going to go like this. Now you take it and you spray it. Now, you don't have to dip it. You can just go ahead and spray. And you spray it, saturate it really well. This is going to make the leaves nice and shiny. Then what you'll end up doing is hanging it up, wait till it dries, and then you can use it right away. It's a very exciting thing. Now, what are we going to use right away? We're going to use our Color Me Mine vase. Now, this particular one is the one that you're going to use for Beauty and the Beast. It's going to start off like this, and then you're going to color it, you're going to paint it, you're going to design it, you're going to put your name on there. You make your own signature vase that you get from Color Me Mine. Very exciting. Now that we have it, what we're going to do is that we're going to take and we're going to decorate it, because it's just not enough to have the rose in there. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4 different roses, really doesn't matter. And you can use just the one. Watch what happens, use the one. Then you take something like this. This is called Nandina, heavenly bamboo. What a perfect match, a heavenly plant for a heavenly flower. Then what you'll do is you take your centurion pruners here and just kind of take it and prune it up a little bit. And then you just stick it inside. Now, what we'll do is some of them will be long, some of them will be short, but look how that takes, and look at this. We'll do this real quick here for you. Look how this takes, and it just enhances it to no end. It's just a beautiful way of taking, I mean, look at that thing. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the way that it just sets it off. That is what it's all about, how we preserve our rose, not just any kind of rose, but our enchanted rose in our Color Me Mine Beauty and the Beast vase. This is a very exciting, folks. And if you want to, you can actually take the heavenly bamboo. In fact, this is also very good here. Then you take your Extend Life, you spray it, it becomes very shiny after it dries, and again, you just stick it in like that. It's just that simple. Extend the life of your flowers with Extend Life. Used as a spray or dip, Extend Life is a non-toxic water-based polymer available in a concentrate or ready to use right out of the bottle. Add Extend Life to greenery such as Christmas trees and wreaths to prevent premature browning and needle drop. You may also add Extend Life to leave an extra shine. Ask for Extend Life by name at your local nursery or florist, or contact polymerag.com for a dealer near you. If I can dig it, you can dig it. Digging holes has never been so fun and easy. You Can Dig It is the innovative gardening tool that fits any drill, digging the perfect hole for bulbs, color, vegetables, and more. You Can Dig It isn't an auger, so you won't puncture, pull up, or tangle drip lines and cables. You'll be saving time with You Can Dig It by blending soil and fertilizer in the planting hole. Ask for You Can Dig It at your local nursery and garden center, or visit www.youcandigittool.com. Grow your own. Start your organic container garden now. Choose a container for the plant you're going to grow. Be certain it has a drainage hole, then fill it up with Miracle-Gro Organic Choice Potting Mix, featuring all natural organic ingredients. Next, plant the seed or seedling, then water and feed with Miracle-Gro Organic Choice All-Purpose Plant Food. Use Miracle-Gro Organic Choice, helping you grow bigger, more beautiful plants. Centurion brand tools are the global leaders in the manufacturing of garden and outdoor living products. Both the avid and beginning gardeners recognize the innovation and value Centurion brings to the yard and garden. Designed for everyone with a thing for green, Centurion products are durable, safe, and a pleasure to use year after year. Centurion pruners, loppers, head shears, and more can be found at finer retail establishments. For additional information, visit www.centurionbrands.com.
Super Thrive, unique extra life, transplanting, and maintenance. Impossibilities made easy. 1,800 60 to 75-year-old trees dug up from grounds of 20th Century Fox Studios, stockpiled in weather for 2 years, replanted along city streets. The landscape architect and contractor reported not one sick or dead tree at any time. Only Super Thrive could have done this, or even approached it. Super Thrive. Ask for it by name at your local garden center or nursery.
Hi, this is Nick Federoff. Thanks for watching How to Preserve Your Enchanted Rose. Now, how would you like to grow your very own enchanted rose? A real live rose bush. If you get at least 6 hours of direct sunlight, you can grow a rose in the ground or a container, and I'll show you how to do it. We filmed 2 very special videos just for you. You can watch them here at Color Me Mine or visit ThingsGreen.com and click through to ThingsGreen TV. All of the Beauty and the Beast related videos are there in a row. And remember, green side up.